Are you suffering from an injury and are not sure of who to consult to go back to full training or active living? Have you ever considered an interdisciplinary approach to that rehab process? When do you consult a physician? When do you consult a physiotherapist? And when do you consult a kinesiologist? My name is Matias Golob, and I am a kinesiologist. Kinesiology and physiotherapy share many common areas, which leads to confusion about the roles in the rehabilitation process. Indeed, kinesiology and rehabilitation have come a long way in the last few years. In the process of the rehabilitation, they will structure the exercise programs, they will adapt and modify according to needs, and they will address pain and other issues that arise. Even though there are a lot of differences, there are many similarities that lead to better outcomes for individuals. Let's look at that continuum of care. The figure you see on the screen illustrates the continuum of successive interventions from the diverse range of professionals throughout a sport injury rehabilitation. We see that a whole group of people work with an athlete to bring him or her back to his sport performance level. An interdisciplinary approach means that a number of professionals are working together to get you back on your feet. They are working together to achieve results by communicating, designing, and implementing your rehabilitation program. A physician generally diagnoses and recommends a treatment plan. It is then the physiotherapist who will go and assess and design that exercise or rehabilitation plan. Kinesiologists work alongside physiotherapists to implement, evaluate, and deliver on that plan. The following figure divides the rehabilitation process into 7 steps and identifies when the kinesiologist's skills are ideally required. The first step is the injury, and it requires a medical team. The other 3 steps involve the physiotherapist because there's acute pain, inflammation, edema, and movement restriction. The gradual decrease of the traumatic pain, the return to functional range of motion, and inadequate motor control opens the door to transferring the patient to the kinesiologist. The latter uses physical activity in the broad sense to improve the fitness conditioning through general training first and then specific training. As long as the pain is acute, the kinesiologist's intervention is very little required for the specific problem, but he or she could develop an alternative training plan to maintain the physical qualities of the non-injured structures and to improve the patient's endurance treatment. Within an interdisciplinary approach, the kinesiologist and the physiotherapist work together to optimize the rehabilitation process. To find out where you can find the kin near you, visit CKA.ca. My name is Matias Golob. I'm a kinesiologist.